hunting out here with grown men out here on the frequency. Wow. What you gonna do, man? 14 minutes 19 as I go.
That does sound a little gay, right? When he says that, he's going to wiggle it a little and giggle it. I don't know, man. It sounds gay to me. Richard, what are you doing? What the hell are you wiggling? Someone help that boy.
Microphone checker, microphone checker, microphone checker, microphone checker. 20. I don't even pay that dude no mind, man. But that's cool, man. I'm glad you had a good Christmas day, man. Oh yeah. Come on, official.
Yeah, man. I made a little video. And you could see the different scopes. The audio scope. It has like a spectrum scope. It's like it's pretty cool, man. But the thing impressed me the most is the audio. The audio in AM. I was really impressed with it. You know, I thought I was gonna have problems. You know, like the typical HF radio. You know, you hear how El Cone sounds with that Yaesu. I was like, damn. I hope it doesn't sound like that. But yeah, I dealt with HF radios before, and the only ones you can really get to sound good are the older ones. You know. But I was really surprised, man. And I didn't even begin with it. You know, I'm waiting for something in the mail that has an 8-band EQ, built-in echo. It's a little box, built-in echo, and what else does it have? Noise gate. And the only one that makes it is this cat from over in the Soviet. So you know, unfortunately, I have to wait for that to get here. But yeah, it's good, man. I picked up a new steel tube for the amp. I got one brand new. So yeah, I'm good to go, man. I'm ready. I got to be prepared.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up right there. Yeah, no, I'm familiar with the EQ you're talking about. I'm very familiar with it. Rajo, what do you call it? Yeah, I mean, he has the same radio I got. From over there, from Russia. That box, that was the one with the black, with all the knobs. I have that hooked up to Yaesu too. I got that. Let's see. Matter of fact, this around the same time Pappy got his, I got mine. Roger, but I don't have the one with the echo. There's just EQ with the with the maximizer.
All right, so you're familiar with the one I'm talking about then?
Yeah, I bought it for the Yaesus because I have a couple of Yaesus, so I can always use it on the Yaesus. I was gonna pick one up. I still pick them up for the Icon, but the 735, the 726 I got, the 725, the audio sounds good on AM, so I didn't bother. You know what I mean? Even with the Yaesus I had, because I have the mics that I got. They sounded good, but I just said I was curious and I bought it, and it just made the 840 sound freaking awesome, man. Forget about putting it on this 575 I got from you, or by 707. The audio with that EQ, forget it. It's tremendous, beautiful sound, man.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, no, I figured it would help out. I figured it would definitely make a difference. But yeah, I mean, this has the EQ functionality. You know, it has the EQ for receive and transmit for each mode independently. So I was playing with that a little. I kept the bass at 0, and I just increased the upper frequency part of the spectrum on the plus side. Because the mic I'm using now is the SM50. It's it's an amplified dynamic bass mic, and I might use this for now, But the only thing I'm waiting for, believe it or not, I can't hook up the amp. I'm waiting for a damn RCA cable, man. I'm like, of all the stuff I have, I couldn't, for the life of me, figure out where did I put that cable. I have them, being that everything is, HDMI. Yeah, I don't have any RCA cables laying around. So I'm like, oh shit, I gotta pick one up. So yeah, that's the only reason why I don't have the amp in line. But I mean, that's cool. Once I get that, I just connect the output of the cable right to the amp. I don't have to worry about no foot switch or anything. The radio does all the switching, so that's a relief. Because the foot pedals are nice, man, but they could, over time it could be a hassle. I'd rather have just the key to mic and let the amp key up automatically to the radio.
Yeah, exactly. It's funny. I gotta order one for the Yaesu. If you gotta order one for the Yaesu to hook up the Dentron to it. I usually have this foot switch, but I'm gonna keep the Dentron just for the HF, and I use it for the for these the WAC band.
Yeah, Roger that. Yeah, I was on. I tell you, man, I was on sideband yesterday. I was talking to someone I know on Jersey, and he said a few guys over there. I was actually talking to one guy that actually had the same radio. So yeah, it's pretty popular, man. I was like, wow, okay. Yeah, I thought I didn't think too many people had it yet. Well, it's been out a year already. It came out last year, so it's all good. But yeah, that's good, man. Get that cable. Like I said, I know I have one somewhere. It's just like, for the life of me, I don't know where I put it, because I really don't use RCA cables anymore. They're just something of the past. But I definitely I ordered one. I ordered a nice shielded one. So and it only cost me whatever it was, like $5, free shipping. So, and it's actually two cables. Really high grade multi shields. For $5. I figure, you know what, that's not worth me, going crazy looking for cable. I just ordered one. Actually, two of them.
That's good. That's good, yeah. I was gonna ask you, make sure you order one is extra shielded. Especially for the HO side. No, you sound good, man. You sound good. You don't sound compressed or nothing. It sounds nice and clear. So that's excellent. Especially, for a newer HF, but I mean, they came a long way, man, between Icon, Kenwood, Yaesu. I mean, they came a long way when hooking up the radios and the way the radios come out. Yep, sounds good.
Yeah, I got the audio scope on now, so if you watch the gate when I put the gate, when I uploaded this morning, you'll see your audio. Right now I'm on the audio spectrum scope. It sees my audio when I'm talking and when the receive audio when you're on key. Pretty cool. You could change the time delay, the level. You can attenuate it, so on and so forth. It's really cool, man. When I seen the reviews, I'm like, damn, that's a nice radio, man. I gotta pick that up.
Yeah, 10-4, man. Yeah, cool. I'll check it out later on. Now, trust me, you sound excellent over here, bro. Excellent days.
Roger. All right, cool. I appreciate that. Oh yeah. One nice thing I like with this. Where's the? Let me see. Where's my Java? Looking for my Java. One of the coolest things with these things is the voice synthesizer.
F027.185 megahertz.
I love those things, man. Those voice synthesizers.
F027.185 megahertz.
Just in case you have problems with your vision.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, you forget it. You sound good. Shit, I always got my external, my Yaesu with the filter, built in. Everybody sounds nice and clear. I can tell when people are fucked up. That speaker doesn't lie to you for nothing.
Yeah, Roger that. Yeah, that's cool, man. Roger. So, yeah, I heard US1 out there. I heard US1 out there. He was out there a little while ago. So, it's good, man. Yeah, I'm gonna take a couple of days off this week. I think I'm gonna put in for a few days, man. I need a rest. I've been working around the clock, working my holidays. Like I do it for I do it for the family. You know what I mean? Sacrifice now. This way, later on, you're good to go, man. Help push, pump. How can I say? Pad that pension, man. That's the whole name of the game, man. You gotta prepare yourself for the future.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. All right, man. I'll be on the side. Give me a couple of minutes. Let me go get something to drink.
Roger. All right, I'll be here.
Morning wave, 250-515. Pick up truck, morning wave.
Right back, picked up. Right back. Hope you had a good Christmas, man. Waving and waving. I'll be right back.
Top of the morning to you and a Merry Christmas, Mr. Pickup Truck number 4. Good morning, brother.
That radio sounds sweet.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if you heard me talking to Bad Boy. Yeah, I need an RCA cable. I have no amp in line. The amp is under the wraps right now, but I ordered one, so I should be getting that in the mail. I mean, I could pick one up almost anywhere, but I seen a nice one online, nice double shielded, gold connectors, so on and so forth. So once I get that cable, I'll be up and back and running with the amp. But yeah, for now, I'm just barefoot, man. That's all that matters. But yeah, I got the audio scope on now for. So if you want to see what your audio characteristics look like, it'll be on my morning gate. I got it right now on the audio scope, so it shows everybody's modulation patterns, what they look like, when they on key. Shows you when you transmit and when you receive. But anyway, it's enough with that, man. I'm probably boring everyone out there with all the specifics.
Yo, you and I should talk MOSFETs. That's what we should talk about.
Yeah, but we'll lose most of the people out here if we talk about MOSFETs.
No. Just where it's at. CD boxes that gonna blow up every 4 months.
Oh, MOSFETs is definitely the way it's at. I got MOSFETs in this radio, man. Yeah, whoever talks against MOSFETs really don't know what they're talking about, because you're absolutely correct. MOSFETs been used for years. They have some new MOSFETs out that are literally indestructible. They can handle a mismatch of 65 to 1. Actually, they can handle a direct short. There's videos of one box maker where he actually cuts the coax while the damn thing is transmitting, and you see it sparking. Looks like an arc welder. So yeah, the only problem with that particular device, they're very, very sensitive to input overload. If you want to destroy that transistor quickly, you just overload the front end. Actually, the input of the device. Those things, you could destroy them in that respect. But that's why if they're well designed in the circuit, they use an input attenuators at various levels. But other than that, if you keep them cool, they're literally almost indestructible.
No. Yeah, my friend is chief engineer of NBC, and 80% of what they have up there is MOSFET. And let me tell you, if it works for NBC, it works for me.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. They're the future, man. Tubes, commercial steel tubes. They're great. I mean, you're not going to replace those, but eventually, with the design of those MOSFETs, man, like I said, if they're in a circuit and they're well configured, well placed, well engineered, they will be replacing tubes over time. Because, like I said, the only weakness to them is you can destroy them easily with too much RF at the input. But that's not a problem if the circuit is constructed correctly, But no, you're absolutely correct, man. Hey, look, the radio I'm using now, this HF radio, this ICOM 7300 has MOSFETs. HF Gear been using MOSFETs for years. You know, like I said, it's just something that has to be designed correctly in a circuit. But once you put those MOSFETs, those commercial MOSFETs, in a real RF circuit designed by engineers correctly, they'll last you a lifetime, man. And like I said, you don't have to worry about them about an SWR situation damaging those things. I've seen videos with them guys cutting the coax, taking the coax out of the back of the amp, and the amp is still transmitting. You know, you try that with conventional bipolar devices or even glass tubes, and you'll see what happens.
Definitely not. Yeah, I mean, you're right. They're a hell of a lot more stable than regular old, Toshiba. But, I got a couple guys on the radio that use a microphone checker, morning, William Brown, MOSFET. And that's about the best you're going to get.
Yeah, you can't get better than that. All right, I'm gonna put on the side, man. It's good talking to you. I don't want to be a radio hog. I hear people out there want to talk, and I'm gonna put on the side. It's good talking to you. Hope you had a good Christmas there to everyone out there. So let me put it on the side. I'm sure my technical talk is probably our little conversations boring people out there. They're getting a little, impatient. So I'm gonna be I'll be on the side. Let me go get my second cup of Java. It's good talking to everyone. Good morning to everyone out there. And back to the week, back to the work week, man. Got a Foster 250 over here, my new ICOM 7300, somewhere around the lower deck, and I just got down.
Oh, fucking idiot sounds like technical. You don't know what the fuck technical is. What the? Where you at, Hornet?
This is the MTA Blue Archive Tunnel. Be aware as you...
You think they know where they're at? I bet I make it do all sorts of weird type shit. Pretty fucking sad he's talking all this shit. Morning, Charlie. I don't know if you heard me through the ruckus before. I thought you did, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, I heard you. Good morning. Good morning. What is that? 37 minutes and 40 seconds in the gate. Yeah, me and Brown Hornet, we started hammering up about 14, 15 minutes in, 20 minutes in, man. So we were rocking and rolling for a while there over the tops.
Attention, this is the MTA Queens Midtown Tunnel. Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an overheight condition. Maximum height clearance is 12 foot 1 inch.
Your New York City Morning Show, NYCMS 19 on YouTube, courtesy of your hole in the Walmart Crooklyn Brooklyn TV shop. The most talked about, most ever defeated man on the bandwave, Richie RC127. 3819 in the video gate as I go.
Blue Archive Tunnel. When you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an overheight condition. Maximum height clearance is 12 foot 1 inch.
You must be in the Hornet's nest.
Attention, this is the MTA.
Oh, shut up, you stupid motherfucker.
You will encounter an overheight.
Nobody cares. Shut your mouth.
12 foot 1 inch.
Shut up, dummy.
1 inch?
I don't know. Sounds like nobody sees anything, so shut your mouth. Dummy than that. Oh, you know the only thing that everybody heard was me. Come on. Well, I'm not quite sure, man. I'll have to let the video gate tell the class story. But nevertheless, 3919 in your Sound King video gate as I go. Here I go. Here I go again on my own. Gonna stand creek and walk here in the big apple tree. Oh, got 1.1 by 2 real hard. Nicely, good twice. Super empty, bitch. He's got a real sexy mouth. And Mobile right here is live in stereo. I knew he was in the Brown Hornet. I knew he was in the Hornet's nest. As long as they don't stir it up, everything will be A-okay. Hey, pick up. Long as they don't stir that duck plug up, everything be A-okay there, baby. Come on.
I got to poke it with a stick, man. I got to poke the hornet's nest with a stick.
I don't think you want to do that. The hornets get real restless after a while, right?
Attention. This is a
I got no control over what happens. I got to listen.
The MTA bridge got a sensory mount on the breaker.
overhead condition. Maximum height clearance is 12 foot 1 inch. Vehicles over 12 foot 1 inch.
It's all right. I got my beekeeper outfit on.
I don't think I'm going to help you with a damn hornet duck plug. The hornet just a little bit bigger than the bee, and that duck plug will sting until you get tired of stinging you. Once that bee loses stinging, that bee lifespan is over. 10-4.
Hey, Horny, you're making a whole lot of noise in my radio.
I'm trying to duck plug. I'm trying to get that fancy dance radio duck plug. I'm trying to ease up in that fancy dance radio. I like that duck plug, Brad.
Damn, you talk fast. I can't get my words out that quick. Come on.
You used to talking on the radio. I've been talking on the radio since I was 14. Duck plug. It just flows. It just flows that City.
I tell you one thing, Brown Hornet, you're on the scope right now. Hey, Brown Hornet, you're on my audio scope in this duck plucking radio, man. So you're gonna get to see what your audio sounds like and what it looks like. Lord have mercy.
I did a little change from yesterday. That's what I did. I did a little change from yesterday. I let it swing a little bit more. I dropped the tone in the microphone. I think I was a little too high. I didn't think I was sounding yesterday. I thought I was a little bit too high pitched. So I turned the tone down a little bit. I turned the mic down a little bit to take some of that background out. I should be okay right now. Good morning, Mr. 250. Your Brown Hornet Mobile right here, baby.
Yeah, I got it all, Brown Hornet. Hey, Mr. Brown Hornet, I got it all because you said it all, man. The gates don't lie, man. When you see your audio and you see that spectrum scope and that audio scope, you're like, damn. Yeah, the audio looks and sounds good, but it's all good, man. Just just wanted to let you know, man. Yeah, the audio is definitely doing its thing, man. Yeah, you sound better, man. It sounds better than the last time we spoke, which was yesterday. So it's definitely it's doing its thing.
All I had to do, hold on, once I behave my audio duck plug, I can adjust it the way I want to. I know it needs to be adjusted, you know what I mean? Like I said, I had to tone up a little bit too much. I already got a high-pitched voice already. So with the my high-pitched voice and the high tone in it, I got the 575. So you know how that works. I got one of the original 575s. So with the tone up in my high voice, duck plug, that ain't gonna sound too good. Lord have mercy. But I got it right now, though, damn it. I got it right now. Good morning, y'all, one more time. My Christmas is beautiful. Hope everybody else's Christmas is beautiful. But my grandson, boy, I tell you, that little rugrat there, boy. Hey, force, I got him a duck fucking bike. He left everything, forgot everything he got, and he jumped on that bike and would not get off it.
Hey, man, that's the joy, man. You can see a smile on the kid's face, man. Whether it's your kids, your grandkids, there's nothing. You can't put it in words. The joy you get out of seeing someone smile, especially if it's a relative, man, a kid, a grandson, a child, a son, a daughter. There's nothing more pleasurable than seeing them smile on Christmas Day.
Yo, for a day, he didn't even want to eat the food. He said no because he didn't want to go to the bike, man. I said, come on. I said, Caleb, you gotta go to the bike, man. Come on, you gotta go. You get back on it. Just gotta eat your food. He did not want to get off that bike to even eat his food. He literally sat there and ate his food on the damn bike.
Roger that. That must have been. Did you get any of that on video?
My wife got it. She got it on video.
Yeah, that's golden, man. Those are golden moments, man. Those are moments like that you cherish. That's awesome, man. That's great, man. I'm glad you and your family had a beautiful holiday. That's excellent, man. I love to hear nice stories like that.
For sure, man. I ain't gonna give it up. I ain't gonna try to give it up. Good morning, Tom, to you one more time, my friend. I'm trying to ease up to the shit of mine. Old Brown Hornet right here, Canal Street, a century is getting down.
Got a little smack 'em up at the bottom of the bridge there, Hornet.
Got to smack him up at the bottom. Coming on this side or the other side?
Other side. Police and cameras everywhere.
Be tree on that side. They come right back up to them. Let me see. One more way to start the week out.
Yeah, it looked like he hit hard, knocked the door right up the car.
God damn, what the hell are you trying to get out the car? Holy shit.
Attention.
Yeah, I see a police car.
Cary Tunnel. Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an over-height condition. Maximum height clearance is 12 foot 1 inch. Vehicles over 12
Well, I guess, man, out in Jersey City's a place to be.
Holy moly. The John Lewis out here too. What the hell? He must have been following this damn bridge. He was following this damn bridge.
This weekend they ran to the side, man. Yo, man.
I don't know what he did or where he come from, but he's all messed up over there.
Hey, y'all jacked up over here, man. Y'all can't even come down. Y'all go all the way around. Y'all can't even come down Canal Street. I'm gonna downshift a little. Do a little downshift around the bad wave.
I wonder if he made it, because like you said, the damn door is off the damn car.
Would he open the door and get it ripped off?
No, I don't know. He got this smash. I mean, you can't even, like when you come over the bridge, you can't even come down Canal Street. You have to go around to the other way, down Bowery. Yeah, I don't know what he hit. What he hit, that garbage truck in there? I couldn't tell. He smashed up all sides. I'm looking. I don't think the garbage truck just cleaned the parts up. But he twisted and damn, he all around the whole damn car. Either he flipped or he did a 360.
clearance is 12 foot 1 inch.
Any casualties?
Must exit and seek alternate route.
You're going to see a lot more accidents like that around the holidays, man, especially around New Year's. People want to drink and drive. Unfortunately, it's not a good combination.
Sure ain't. And the way it looks over it, I'm telling you, he was flying over this. Yeah, and they probably have in the wee hours of the morning, probably about 3, 2 o'clock in the morning. Because you can tell they've been sitting there for a while. They cleaned it all up, but the car just sitting there. You know, the people out there, I guess the ambulance took them away already. But god damn, boy, that thing is mangled.
Alternate route.
Yeah, does it look like he was coming off the bridge?
Boy, get that.
He looked like he was coming off the bridge. That's why I'm thinking he was, I believe he was, flying over the bridge. Now, sometimes on this Brooklyn Bridge, man, even when I'm coming home at work, these guys be flying through this damn bridge, man.
Yeah, you see that a lot, especially coming off the Brooklyn Bridge. Where you're talking about, that's what, the Manhattan Bridge, right?
You get Manhattan Bridge out, yeah, man. That's come sometimes, and these guys, I be like, when I come over the bridge in the afternoon, I do my regular speed, a nice speed, you know, because I know sometimes the cops be sitting at the other bottom of the hill. And of course, one day this dumb brother gonna come flying past me, gonna stop, he's like, slow down beside me, and hit the gas, like, like he racing, man, like, what the fuck? Like, he had my old fancy sports Mustang, you know what I'm saying? Like, I said, dude, I'm driving a Toyota Camry, what the fuck you trying to race me for? You know what I mean? They just go flying past me, man, soon. I got down to the bottom of the hill, I gonna pull his ass over. I stopped by, I rolled the window down. I said, you still want to race?
Makes you wonder, man, what's in the mind of some people when they're behind that wheel. It makes you wonder.
Driving and no headlights, I'm right.
Get right on, man. I don't know what all these dumb fuckers out here, man. I mean, it's a time for it and it's not a time. Well, actually, there's really no time for it at all. But sometimes you can get on the highway and, you can bend it a little bit, man. But on the damn bridge,
Will encounter an over.
Well, I always believe this. Certain people have no business behind the wheel. You know, especially when you get that road rage. You know, so you cut someone off and they want to kill you, man. You know, that's why you're better off just apologizing and keep it moving, man. There's people out there, they just want to shoot you in the head just because you cut them off accidentally.
well, hell yeah. She was lying, but it's all good, though. I know how to take a stride, though. Sometimes you gotta ignore it, especially when you know you did it. Sometimes, because we all do as we drive, we all might do a stupid move or something like that. But you might have like a so-called driving in front of you, you're trying to squeeze in somewhere and give me 20, they're supposed to cut you on, carry on. You know, if you know you did something like that, the police keep up the job. You need to argue with the person, right? That's when everything escalates, you know.
Yeah, that's a Roger.
But damn antenna bigger in the car. You didn't know? Have a good day. Okay.
Yo, US1, where are you located at? Well, we're close to Shao King, me and this killer blow.
Here you go. Here I go with that killer blow. Killer blow. Don't kill him too hard. Don't kill him too hard, Brady.
What up?
Oh, you can actually hear Richie. Oh, there's the train.
That goddamn monkey
There goes the train.
trying to run me off the track again, man.
There goes the express.
He ain't running with the damn track. He ain't trying. He did it.
Be aware.
There goes the express.
Going
So no, he ain't trying to run you off, but he hit your ass. Somebody pushed you on the damn track. He hit you there, right?
exit and seek alternate route.
As soon as you clean up that damn railroad track, you clean out.
Didn't even have a chance.
I can't help it.
You ever watch that video of Holmes Corner? They had a couple of videotapes on it. Man from TV. That's what it's called. Man from TV. You ever watch some of them episodes?
As you approach the tunnel,
Oh yeah.
for an overhead
Just
condition.
the fuck you walking. I ain't paying attention. Damn kids, I showing you the book. Well, wait a minute, train.
You see, especially when they go through the crossings, man. You know, they try to beat the train, and that's usually a bad combination. And you don't realize how fast that train is approaching until it's on top of you and it's too late.
You ain't never lied, bro. I tell you, man. You think you do the same thing because the car fell. You remember, car had to take time to speed up, and God forbid he had no traction. Oh my goodness.
Wow, it was so much quieter.
Attention.
That's right. That's why it's best just let the train go by and live another day. You know what I mean? Because once you get caught and you can't move, your vehicle's stuck or what have you, that's it, man. See a lot of fatalities for what? Because you couldn't wait for that train to pass you, man. I understand freight trains sometimes you got it could take a long time before a whole mess of trains pass you, man. But you know what? Sometimes you're better off just letting it go by and live to see the next day, man. Because yeah, I've seen videos of those, man, of those catastrophes or accidents, whatever you want to call them, and it's sad, man. You know, it is what it is. Those those flashing lights mean something, man. Unfortunately, even it's even more stupid is when people try to walk, they try to run across. You know, I could see in a vehicle, you figured, okay, you hit the accelerator, you're out of there. But you see people running in front of the train because they want to get to the other side. They don't want to wait. It's crazy, man.
No doubt about it, man. It's kind of cold today, man. I don't know who the temperature dropped, man. It was cold this morning, man. It wasn't that cold the last couple of days, but this morning was cold this morning. Ooh-wee. We need to see this thing back and get the one phone. Come on, you should be one that got channel audio. On live stereo is BQE. Mr. Brown, I want to look at the Kosciuszko Bridge. Just getting down.
Seek alternate route.
Wow, that was quick.
I'll play no games up there when I'm driving. Hey, boss, I don't put that hammer down, but you got to know how to drive, right?
The tunnel.
Hey, I hear you, man. You got to get to point A to point B, man. That's it. That's what time.